For some reason, people think this lure is super overrated. I just gave it 2 good hours out on the water. This is what happened. Alright y'all, this is the 1 lure challenge. Those storms have passed. I've only got 1 bait in my hand, a Megabass Karashi. We've got 2 hours. It is 6:30 on the dot. We're about to make something shake. Oh, come on. Follow up. There we go. On the Karashi. He's a small one, but he'll do. That's the best part, or one of the best parts about the Karashi, is that you can fish it as a topwater bait. And then if you get a blow up and they miss it, you can fish it subsurface and pick off that fish that missed you. Not bad, tiny little largemouth. Caught way bigger fish than that on this bait before. Let's run it. That didn't take very long. Let's see if that fish wasn't by himself. Oh, dude, I just had another one. Dang. There we go. That's a better fish. Or is he? No, about the same. The Karashi does that work. That's 2 fish back to back in under 5 minutes. There you go, buddy. Not too bad. Karashi. You catch a whole bunch of fish on this thing. It's essentially a fish magnet, and they just don't see it all that often. And even when they do, a lot of people don't know how to actually fish the thing. But it's one of the deadliest lures, period, that I've ever used. One of the deadliest lures I have fished in a long time. And believe me, I've used a lot of lures and spent thousands upon thousands of dollars on some good stuff and on some stuff I'd never buy again. But one thing that is absolutely worth every dime that I pay for them is that dang Karashi. Let's get another. All right, so I just got down here. The Megabass Karashi is actually a very good lure for high pressure situations. There's a lot of people out fishing this lake today. There's like probably 6, 7 people I just counted, and there was another guy that was literally standing exactly here in the same spot that I'm in right now. He was just standing here. I'm literally fishing a spot somebody else just came off of 2 or 3 minutes ago. But you know what? It doesn't matter, because I'm a professional and I know what I'm doing. Watch this. Oop. I see a bass. Came right out for it. There he is. You see that? It doesn't matter when you're a goddamn pro and you got some high pressure stuff. Look at that. Doesn't matter. You can pick up the fish other people leave behind. Literally somebody else was fishing here 2-3 minutes ago. All right, put them back. See you, buddy. See if I can do that again. That bass was not by himself. Well, so far so good. It is now 7:15 and I've caught, well, I don't know how many I've caught, but what I do know is they're biting, at least for me. I've been out here less than an hour now, and I've been told by all the other people fishing that they've either not caught anything or they've only caught brim. There was one guy just caught a decent sized bass, about 1.5 pounds, at the small pond where I started at. On the opposite side, caught one about 1.5 pounds and threw it back. That was a decent bass. Otherwise, there's a ton of people fishing, but apparently not a whole bunch of success as of late. Damn it, I just had one. Well, since I'm busy missing fish right now, I think we're gonna go ahead and do the gear check. Everybody always asks me what type of setup and stuff I'm throwing this on. Here's the gear check. That one I blind casted. I didn't even know he was there. Just casually walking the bank and throwing this thing and catching some fish. Now, like I said, even though I'm catching babies here, they're still fun, and don't ever underestimate the power of that little Karashi. I've caught dozens and dozens of 2 and 3 pounders, and my best one on it was almost 6. So the freaking thing does stick some good big ones, as well as small fish. It's just a really good numbers bait. Big ones, small ones, whatever, they eat it. There's actually several different ways you can fish the Karashi. First way is to throw it out, let it hit the water, and walk it. Just shake the rod tip and reel, basically, and let it zigzag back and forth across the water. Next way to fish it is that slow twitch bait kind of retrieve. Throw it out, get it sinking, let it go down a little bit, and then you just twitch it and let it sit. You twitch it and let it sit. Twitch it, let it sit. Another way to fish it is to throw it out, let it sink a little bit, and then work it a little faster with shorter pauses. That'll keep it higher in the water column, but not completely on the surface. Works good when they'll boil on a surface lure but not eat it. And the last way to use it is to throw it out and give it that slow wind across the surface. That's that eye motion technique. Straight line coming across the top. It's just barely waking. Just a do nothing action. It does absolutely nothing, but fish eat it. Oh, there's one. He got it good too. As soon as it landed. Oh, baby fish. I put him in the fish tank. Pretty good hook up to land ratio on this thing too. I'm just using it here because it's fun to fish. There's a lot of bass in here, but dang, most of them are small. One day, I'll show you guys how this thing works out on some big water. You'll be surprised at what eats it out there. Well, that's it, y'all. It's 8:30 on the dot. I just gave it 2 good hours out on the water. I caught, what, 10? And hooked probably 15 or so. Bunch of fish. And meanwhile, everybody else was saying, oh, there's no fish out here. They weren't biting today. Hey, well, overrated, maybe, to most people. I mean, at the price point it is, but it's a megabass. You're going to pay for it. What do I think? I got 7 of them. I could get 3 more.